Hello YouTube, it is me again, Tom Goes Outdoors, for the second time ever, yay! Today we are going on a kayaking tour of Coniston a bit, Lake Coniston in the Lake District. And today I've brought with me my, friend, say hi Lyndon.
No.
No? Okay, well that's Lyndon. So, you know, that's fun, isn't it? It's time to go, Lyndon. We're going over there. So the situation is that I forgot in my infinite wisdom to bring any GoPro equipment with me at all on this holiday. So you're going to be getting some slightly peculiar angles because I don't have a head mount or a chest mount or any way to attach the camera to my kayak or a tripod, or you know, anything that would be of use. So I'm going to be balancing you on rocks and all sorts of stuff. It's going to be great, I think. Anyway, if you're wobbling around a bit, that's because you're balanced in a tiny little nook in the center of my kayak. So that's fun. So I'm currently balancing the GoPro under my chin, which isn't really ideal. But anyway, we are approaching, in this gorgeous April sun, Peel Island, or as some of you may know it, Wildcat Island. Hi! Monty! Monty. Look, they're called Monty.
Bojangles.
Monty Bojangles. Oh, God bless you. Oh, Chocky Scoffy. Fabulous.
Bohangles.
Bohangles. Monty Bohangles. Thank you, Lyndon.
Yeah, your parents bought these.
They did.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Lyndon's having a coughing fit, which is fine. But we're on Wildcat Island from Arthur Ranson's book Swallows and Amazons, which has been made into a couple of films. You might have seen them. They're very good films, both of them. Anyway, yeah, so he wrote a book set on Lake Coniston called Swallows and Amazons, about these kids in the 30s, 40s, I don't know, 30s, 40s, we'll go with 40s, who went out and camped on an island, and this was the island. It's very pretty. In a second we'll see some of the things that they talk about in the book, but yeah, it's actually a very nice place. Say something witty.
How did they get so much fighting done? It's quite a small island.
It looks bigger in the films.
Yeah, it really does. Like,
really does. But it is quite nice. There's more to it than you think, actually. There's bits around the sides to explore.
That's called the lake.
Over there, you can see a really old dude. It's the old man. The old man. It's the old man.
That was funny.
No, shut up. No, it wasn't. Don't lie to me. Bye. Yep. We're going there. I'm going to show you where we're going there on maps. Okay, so we started kind of the bottom of Lake Coniston here. We've gone up to Peel Island, like here, and we're going to head for Torval Common Wood. Over here, we're going to park up and then follow paths all the way, hopefully, depending on how things go, to the top of the Old Man over here, which is a long way. It's just a long way, it's really, but you know, this is a multidisciplinary adventure. We're going on boats, we're going on land, though that's multiple. So here we can see proof that the kids from Swallows and Amazons were not in fact following National Trust guidelines. It's terrible. I'd never camp somewhere I'm not supposed to, would I, Lyndon?
I don't know enough about your camping to say something like that for sure.
Well, I'm not going to say anything for fear of legal repercussion. I'm going to look down here. Here we can see the secret harbour that is in Swallows and Amazons, the books, probably not the film. It just takes forever to decide which bits of that nonsense I want to include. For example, last time I didn't do a very good job because it was 45 minutes long and the middle section was outrageously dull. Lyndon, that would take up so little time. I can happily agree. So Lyndon, do we want to talk about who Donald Campbell was? Yeah, well, Donald Campbell was a man who repeatedly broke both land and water speed records with vehicles back in the I don't know, the first half of the 20th century. His dad had also been one of these people, hadn't he? Anyway, he chose to try and break a water speed record in a vehicle called Bluebird on this lake, Lake Coniston, because it's very long, quite straight, and then quite deep. I don't know whether that's important for his choice, but yeah. And well, he didn't. I don't know if he succeeded. I think instead of succeeding, he died. No, he just, because it was, you need a very still morning when you're going that quickly, because even the slightest little ripple can send the boat basically flying. And it did a somersault in the air, crashed. He presumably died very quickly because of the sudden change in G-force, and then it just was at the bottom of the lake for ages. I think they rescued it in the end. And his body, anyway, he's a pretty interesting guy. Hey, if you happen to be watching this in the past, please don't steal our boats. Thank you. Hey Lyndon, is that massive mountain where we're heading, do you think?
I hope not.
I hope not as well.
Great, should we go back?
Yeah.
Great. See
That
you
was
later.
fun, wasn't it? This isn't going I don't know how much of this you're going to be able to hear because the weather keeps changing and it's very windy and cold and everything. But up there is Doe Crag, which is nice, isn't it? All lovely and dramatic. And over there, Lyndon. It's pretty wild over there. Beautiful over there though. I've sighted the Isle of Man in the distance. Do you think we should swim it?
Yeah, what else could go happen worse? I'm fine.
Let's go! Someone's made a tiny little snowman. Oh, bless. Can I see the summit? We've just come down a little bit from the summit and now we've got some views at all, which is nice. And the wind is much less, so that's good too.
I didn't like the reception here, which is quite impressive.
We are high up. Lyndon, we made it down. A quite windy and sort of overcast Old Man of Coniston, but we've made it to this target. I think it's time to eat lunch.
Want salmon.
We're gonna have some salmon, which is like salmon, but when you're delirious.
Dehydrated.
And dehydrated. That worked. Right, lunch is done. We're leaving no trace, so now we can get off this mountain before we freeze to death, eh, Lyndon?
I welcome the death.
Lyndon welcomes to death. Rather good old mining infrastructure left over here on our way down. Quite dramatic. Hello. Not sure how far I dare to go in here. It's just beer bottles and stuff, isn't it? And also the monster, of course. Lyndon, I'm leaving before the monster gets me. Industrial Britain has maybe looked healthier at other times. Still quite majestic. How's the descent been going, Lyndon?
Well, I haven't died.
No, I feel sorry for your ankles. Those don't look like they're going to support it a lot. True. For any of you viewers who are like me and doing geography A level, we can see a classic example of a braided channel down there at the bottom of the valley. Isn't that great, Lyndon? Hey Lyndon, look, it's a river. What do you have to say about that? Insightful. Anyway, we're quite a long way down now. We're about to head into the town of Coniston. We'll walk through it and then head along the edge of the lake back to our kayaks, which hopefully haven't been stolen.
Can we loot the houses while we're there?
No, we're not. No, we've made it to Coniston, and this is the Sun Pub, which is the first place I ever had a ginger beer. I didn't like it.
I've regretted it ever since. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I like ginger beer now. I just didn't like it then.
But it's so bad.
Yeah. Lyndon, we went the wrong way, didn't we?
You say we.
I went the wrong way, didn't I,
And I
Lyndon?
followed you.
I went the wrong way and you
So I
followed
shouldn't
me.
trust people.
But it's fine, because we're going the right way now.
No, it's not fine because he's wasting my time and my energy. What if I die? My point exactly.
This is a pretty gnarly tree. Look at all this lichen. There must be good air up here. I mean, there is, isn't there?
Can't breathe.
Lyndon, go. Look at that. It's just all branches, there's no leaves. I mean, I'm not worried that he can't breathe. He's been breathing up to this point, so I'm just going to let that kind of play out in the background. You've still got kayaks. They haven't been taken. Brilliant. Thank God. That would not have been a good moment if we did not have kayaks. Hello, you three. Sorry to have disturbed. It's a malade à trois.
I'm gonna go home.
It's time to go. Let's leave the ducks to it. It's quite a lot choppier than it was earlier, so it's going to be quite a long ride back, I think. Poor Lyndon's not massively happy with me. Jesus. Oh my god. I think this one might be one to stay close to the shore. It's very pretty. The sun's finally coming back out. Well, it's been a pretty relentless bit of rowing actually, but the waters have finally mellowed out now. Got a good view up to the Old Man. That's where we were earlier. You can hear Lyndon singing in the distance. We're nearly back at the island, so what took us about, I don't know, 10-15 minutes one way has taken us, well, rather a lot longer the other way. Well, it's been something of a day, hasn't it, guys? It was not the most favourable ride back, that my trousers are completely soaked. But regardless, I have made it back. Lyndon, just out there, has made it back. We got out this morning. We got up the Old Man, albeit freezing at the top. And we have made it back without dying. This has been very successful. Pardon?
There's still time.
There's still time. He's right. But yeah, no, this has been a great day. I hope you've all enjoyed watching this. I want to give a shout out to Al Bushman, who I name dropped in my first video and then very, very kindly commented on that video when it only had about 20 views or something. He became my first comment. He commented on my birthday, and this was a highlight for me. So thank you so much for that. And thank you for watching.